What is up, guys? Welcome to Gospel Truth with Ash. Today we're looking at the concept of the Shekinah, the Shekinah, the Shekinah, the Shekinah. People call it differently. For the past few months, I've been trying to educate people on this concept on various platforms, that this thing is not a biblical concept. It is not. It doesn't appear in the Bible. It is a concept adopted by Jewish scholars much later than the canon of scripture was closed. It is not a biblical concept. This thing really is a Jewish practice. It's a Kabbalistic practice. It is found in the Talmud, I believe, as well. But it has nothing to do with what people think. So there's this lady who is a new ager who explains it much better. So I'd rather not explain it. Let me just play her video. Let her just expose this thing to everybody else. I'll play another video of another gentleman as well. And these are people who have tried to find out the meanings of these things like I did. Because now the people who are trying to, the Christians that are trying to debate the real meaning of this thing are people who didn't even make a research on it, or who don't even care about reading up on it. They don't care. They just don't care. Whatever was fed to them by their pastor or whatever is it's gospel truth to them. So I'll play. There's this lady here, not this gentleman. I'll come to this gentleman later. Yeah, this lady here. I think her YouTube page is Theoline Coten's Soul School. She's a new ager. Okay, so I'll just play it and then we'll discuss it further afterwards.
So first of all, I want to explain just very briefly a little bit about the idea of the Shekinah. The Shekinah is a concept found in Jewish mysticism, in what we call Kabbalah, and she is the divine feminine. She is the feminine face of divinity. So the Shekinah appears in many traditions with different names, but the work that I do focuses on the language and the concepts found in Jewish mysticism, which I feel are very helpful to us when we are understanding our own spiritual journeys. So to talk in terms of the Shekinah and the archangels, these ideas will support us exploring our...
Okay, so the Shekinah is, or the Shekinah is actually the feminine part of God, because these people believe that God is not only masculine. He has a feminine part to him. Divinity has the feminine part, and that feminine part is called the Shekinah. This gentleman will drive it further from Kabbalist documentary. Okay.
Being is seen as having a synergy of male and female components.
Yes.
So there is the element of he, but there's also the element of she. And very often it's the female component which is seen as the most important.
Yep. It's the female component that is seen as more, important. That is God.
Dwelling of God on earth is called the Shekinah in Rabbinic Hebrew, and in Kabbalistic wisdom, this is.
Yeah, it's a Kabbalistic thing. It's a concept derived by the Jewish scholars way back. So now, what are we doing with this concept? Why are we bringing it into the pulpit, into church. Bushiri, Shepherd Bushiri, who was based in South Africa, he calls himself a prophet, who is now in Malawi. He's a fugitive at South Africa. Has a video. There's a video of him that went viral. On this video, he is calling the Shekinah. He's calling on the Shekinah glory or the Shekinah, whatever. Let me just play the video.
The Shekinah glory! I call the Shekinah. I invite the glory of God to appear in this place in the form of wind, in the form of a burning fire.
What is this guy calling on? Which God is he calling on? We know it's not a biblical thing. We know it's not a Christian thing that is calling. So which God is he calling? Is it Kabbalistic? These are things that we need to ask ourselves. Because does he have power? I believe Bushiri has powers. I believe he possesses some certain powers, spiritual powers. But where are they from? Are they from God? Are they from the Jewish religious Kabbalistic things? Are they from the devil? Where are they from? Please leave your comments. Let's discuss this issue. If you know better about the Shekinah than I do, please do correct me, do educate me, and let's discuss this further. Please do subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a like. Guys, I don't mean to defame people. I don't mean to look holier than thou or any of that. I'm just a guy on the quest for truth. Nothing but the truth. I don't care about anything else. Just it has to be truthful. It has to be biblical. If it's not, I will talk about it and I will expose it. Thank you guys. God bless. Bye.